good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. These YouTube clips are worldwide, and so I don't know what time it is where you are. I barely know what time it is here. I'm trying out a new setup. I'll talk to you about that little list of everything I use at the end of the video. I want to play a song that is written, well, the poem is used from Swami Vivekananda, an Indian sage that wrote beautiful poems, and I wrote the music and the melody for it. The poem is written in English. Swami Vivekananda was an educated man, and I say that because translations are very sensitive. Sometimes a tiny little change makes this whole thing not as powerful as the original. So Swami Vivekananda wrote in English this poem, and that's a beautiful thing. It was brought to my attention and asked if I could do anything with it, and so I did. And that's what I'm gonna play for you. Swami Vivekananda was Ramakrishna's right-hand man. And millions of people are fond of him and his spirit, and I do love him too, and Ramakrishna as well. I spent many years in an ashram, spent some time there. Here's the thing, the cup. This is your cup, the cup assigned to you from the beginning. Only my child, I know how much of this dark drink is your own brew. Of fault and passions ages long ago, in a deep dark years, in a deep dark years of yesterday, I know. This is your road, a painful road and drear. I made the stones that never let you rest. I set your friend in pleasant ways and clear, but he must come like you unto my breast. But you, my child, must travel here. This is your task, it has no joy or grace. But in my universe, but in my universe has measured place. This is your task, it has no joy or grace. But in my universe has measured place. Oh, you, my child, must travel here. This is your task, painful and drear. I do not bid you understand. I bid you close your eyes to see my face. I hope that my camera sees my face and my eyes. Anyway, Swami Vivekananda, a great soul, worth looking into, should you like what you heard. A lot of times poetry these days is not very popular, and a lot of times poems are not all that much beyond here I am, look at me. This is a little bit of a different type of poetry here. It points to a great truth, much beyond the man and the little me, as I like to call it. Perhaps a good time to mention the equipment. After all, this is important to some people here. I'm using an x-pro3 Fuji camera, which is a hot little thing on the market, and I use a lens that is a 16mm 1.4. The people that are into this will know I'm having in the recording chain a Soundcraft 8FX mixing board and a little Tascam recorder, and also a tube compressor that I had sitting around from recordings a few years ago, a PRO-VLA2. Goodness gracious. This is the recording chain. All of this goes directly into the camera's sound input. They have really quite capable sound recording units in these cameras, and you hear what you hear. So x-pro3 and all the other stuff I mentioned. I shall not forget to let you know, please, if you like, then like and subscribe. That's very helpful to us. I enjoy relating to the world through these videos newly discovered for me, and perhaps you do too. I'll see you at the next clip, and please, you can comment and tell me what your input is on the whole thing down there. That seems to be a way for us to communicate. Anyway, again, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and talk to you soon.